Welcome to Habitly Courses, a production of Manage to Win. Each course is divided into multiple lessons for easy viewing. All are now completely free, so you can watch them on your own or work through them as a team. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, and share your favorite lessons with others. Try to find something that helps you be your best.
Hello, this is David Russell. I'm back, and we are talking about strategic time management. Now, one way to become the best you can be is to do two things: practice more and sleep more. But how do you find time to practice more and particularly sleep more, right? Well, if you manage your time more strategically, you can get there. How many of these time-related problems do you have? Take a look at those 10. I guess I'll read through them real quick. So number one, your inbox is always full. You got that? Number two, you do work that quote unquote only you can do. It's just easier, right? Number three, you work over 50 hours a week, pretty common. Number four, staff productivity can improve by 10% or more. So your team or your whole employee pool that works in your organization could improve by 10% or more. Number five, your company are missing deadlines. Be realistic. Number six, employees are not achieving goals. Do they even have clear, measurable goals? Number seven, you're spending more time doing rather than managing. Number eight, you cannot find documents quickly. Where is that thing? Number nine, you don't want to be here because you have other work to do. You don't want to be at charm school, but you need to be. And number 10, you're too busy. I mean, it's just bottom line, you're too busy, right? So, and one option is you can do a self-assessment. You can log your hours for one day or for a week. Just keep it brief. What's the time? Brief description. And then rate each thing. At the end of the day, look at it and rate each thing. This was an A priority. This was a B priority. This was a C priority. Ideally, get rid of the C's. Don't do them or delegate them. And then you kind of repeat this process until you've really streamlined your schedule. And then you can repeat it on a quarterly basis, twice a year or annually, if you want to. It's an option. There are 4 types of time on the business. These are strategy, professional development things that you're doing. Like now, you're kind of working on yourself. In the business, you're doing task work, responding to fires. There's personal time, and then across personal and professional time, you've got wasted or unfocused time. So time debt is a term I came up with. Maybe somebody else uses it also, I don't know. But this is where you're overcommitted, you're behind. And what we want to do is we want to fix it. So we've got to get a handle on our time and list things in order of priority and schedule completion. And we got to start saying no more often when we just don't have room in our calendar. So you've got to fight the distraction demons. That's what I'm calling them anyway. And these demons are the time wasters or things that create time debt. So when unavoidable, you want to fight these demons in a sprint, not get into some extended marathon. Achievement does not just happen. There's a process. You have to respect it. And quite frankly, if you want to get control of your time, you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to say no at times, politely, respectfully, but you're going to have to fight. And I kind of throw out as an example when Gandalf fought the Balrog in the Lord of the Rings first film. He slams his staff down and says, "Thou shalt not pass." Well, then he had to fight this Balrog, and he had to go through that process between movie number 1, movie number 2, to move from Gandalf the Gray to Gandalf the White, more powerful. And what I'm saying is that if you want to get a hold of your time demons, you want to beat them, you've got to develop some better habits. You have to fight. You got to go through the process. So why am I saying strategic time management? Well, the core of how you spend your time is your ability to focus. Mathematically, focus means a point of convergence. One analogy is the burning point of a lens. A leader's focus is the center of activity that drives all related activity, impact, and results. It's the energy. So if you take a magnifying lens and you put it at the right angle from the sun, it will actually burn something. Same thing, a leader is a catalyst for energy and action. And you're all leaders. I don't care what your title is. You're all leaders. Getting to and remaining in focus requires a discipline of daily uninterrupted sanctuary for accountability, realignment, and inspiration. I'm going to talk more about that later, but you think of sanctuary, a safe place, right? I'm going to talk more on that. Now, a winning time management process. We're just going to look at the basics. There's a better focus, number one, a better focus to choose the right direction. That makes sense. Number two, you've got improved accountability and discipline to complete each step that you're following in your schedule. Number three, it's easier for you to say no to activities outside this strategic focus because you've got it defined. Right now, many of you don't. What is your strategic focus? The most important stuff. Number four, you're doing what's required rather than desired. You may want to do something, but you really need to focus on the main things. I knew someone years ago, wonderful guy. He could sit at his desk and move paper around all day, but he didn't get anything done that was significant. And that was a problem. So what you got to know is what is significant and how do you get it done and make that the priority in your schedule. Now, number five, challenges are expected and therefore you can overcome them easier, faster. I'm suggesting if you develop these 12 habits, you're going to save time. Now, you may not be able to develop them all. I'll also give you a hint. This is the final slide. These are my tips. Number one, without fail, make time for daily and more extended weekly sanctuary. As I said, I'm going to explain that. Number two, learn how to respectfully say no more often. Number three, only attend meetings with an agenda confirming you can add value or receive value. Otherwise, why are you there? Number four, schedule meetings to end 5 to 15 minutes before the hour so you create time to catch up on email, look at text, go to the bathroom, get a cup of coffee, whatever you want to do. Number five, only answer phone calls from known numbers. That's a problem for my salespeople, right? Number six, check email every 1 to 4 hours rather than constantly. Does it shock you that while I'm doing these trainings, I'm recording these trainings, I'm not checking email? Impossible. I have to retain my focus. Number seven, stop working during personal hours to catch up. You got to cut back. You've only got so much time. You got to maintain the personal priorities. Number eight, protect your work time for your top priorities first. I'm going to talk more about that. Number nine, do not let people waste your time. A lot of things to talk about there. Number 10, more quickly improve or fire unproductive, irritating, or unethical employees. It's the best thing you can do for them. Number 11, wait 1 day to a week to make major decisions. And number 12, regularly eat healthy meals and exercise. It's good for you. You'll actually be more focused if you eat healthy meals and exercise. And by the way, you get that sleep thing. This is lesson one. It's just an overview. Take a look at it. The exam will have questions from it. Think about, is there one thing I can apply from this? And then when you're ready, you've completed the exam, you've passed it, move on to lesson two. That's all for now. Bye-bye.